Communication is an essential part of human interaction, allowing individuals to express thoughts, emotions, and ideas. It comes in various forms, categorized based on mode, context, purpose, and style. Understanding this type of communication helps improve the way we convey and interpret messages, making interaction more effective in different situations. According to mode, communication can be verbal, nonverbal, or visual. Verbal communication is the most direct way to express ideas, whether through face-to-face conversation, phone calls, or speeches. However, I have observed that nonverbal communication, such as facial expression and body language, often conveys deeper meanings beyond words. For example, simple nod can signal agreement, while crossed arms may indicate disagreement or discomfort. On other hand, visual communication refers to the use of image, graphics, symbols, support arguments, or enhance understanding. According to context, communication changes depending on the situation, which can be intrapersonal, interpersonal, group, public, or mass communication. I find intrapersonal communication fascinating because it involves self reflection, helping individuals process thoughts and emotion before expressing them. Interpersonal communication, which occurs between two people, is something I value as it fosters relationship and understanding. Group communication such as discussion or team meetings highlights the importance of collaboration, while public and mass communication emphasize the role of effective messaging in influencing larger audiences. I have seen how mass communication, particularly through social media, can spread information quickly, but it also has the risk of misinformation. According to purpose, the intention behind communication shapes how messages are delivered, whether it is to inform, persuade, entertain, or express emotion. Informative communication such as news reports and lectures provides knowledge while persuasive communication such as advertisement and debates aims to influence opinions. I personally admire the power of persuasion in speeches that inspire changes. According to style, communication styles vary from formal to informal, depending on the relationship and setting. Formal communication, often used in professional or academic settings, requires structures and politeness. I recognize its importance in job interviews and business emails. However, informal communication, such as casual conversation with friends, allows for more relaxed and spontaneous exchange. In my experience, striking a balance between formal and informal communication is crucial, especially in situations where respect and personal connection are both needed. Understanding the different types of communication based on mode, context, purpose, and styles helps individuals communicate more effectively. Each type plays a unique role in different settings, influencing how messages are sent and received. I believe that developing strong communication skills is essential for personal and professional growth as it fosters better relationships, reduces misunderstandings, and enhances the overall exchange of ideas.